Welcome back to Food Fun Adventure. Join us aboard Vipino Pacific Adventure for 4 nights as we try cruising for the first time. Alright guys, we actually fell asleep last night, but we woke up at 4:30 and have decided to go and watch the sunset.
Yes.
Alright? So we'll take you along with us.
Like, Mom, what should we do? I know we're gonna watch the sunset, so on deck 9.
So I don't know, which deck is the food?
The deck, I feel like it's upstairs, I think.
What?
I feel it's...
Is it that one?
Once the boat's moving, it just feels...
I have no idea.
Huh?
These keep beeping.
There's one free.
That end one doesn't work. Pretty sure. Okay.
That is creepy, I'm scared.
Is it working?
No, don't go. I'm not just gonna...
Fuck it. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
I'm not risking it.
Let's go.
I'm risking it.
So, what deck? I'm pretty sure it's 7, ain't it?
Yeah. So let's walk.
Okay, 7. No, screw walking, Jordan.
Screw it, I'm running.
Yeah, let's get out. Go. This is not working. Screw it, we'll walk down.
See, here's what I'm saying.
We've got breakfast in, what, 30 minutes? Damn. Is that it? Are we allowed out?
Screw it.
Go. Push. Go. Wow.
It's warm.
Just watch out, it's really wet.
Oh, it's so warm.
But it's hot. Isn't it?
Yeah, crazy. Just to watch out, don't slip.
Yeah, I know, it's so slippery. Holy mother of love. This is beautiful though.
Now I know. I didn't think that this can go up there.
I didn't think it was... I don't wonder if we can go on the other side. Like on the other side of the ship.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I just want to... No, I just prefer the banana one better from the regular one because...
Did you get banana?
Yeah. Actually, it tastes
The one
good.
that I make at home.
Huh?
The one that I make at home. I use that bananas and just
Oh, the Pokemon, what's it called? Waffle maker or something. It was good. You have to fill it all the way to the max, you know? And you're like, oh, my Pokemon's here. You know, I was like, oh my god. Look, bro. This hits me.
the bacon, so if you want, keep like this, you can go back and get more.
I'm gonna stay here forever.
But you're scared about coming on.
Huh?
You're scared about coming on.
Number one, here's why I like banana pancakes than the regular pancakes. Number one, more ingredients. Number two, more taste. And number three, you can have anything with it, except for salt and pepper. Like the one on yesterday. My mouth was burning. I was like, oh my god.
I'm going to send this to your uncle so I have a field day with it.
Does it look like Jordan? I don't know. That's chocolate bread, a croissant, and a strawberry. Let's see how this tastes. Put that for me. Oh, you want some? I'm gonna send this to Corey. It's stated, I'm like, I got it. If you're hungry, go get me.
Runner. So the sexiest person in your team is going to be a runner. What's going to happen is they need to write the team name at the top, write the answer in the middle, bring the answer to the front, and we're going to read through them until we find out what the right answer is.
We are indeed.
We are indeed.
And your aim of the game today, there's only one thing that you strive to do today. It is to go in the lucky bucket. Now, it is still wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper because we like to reduce, reuse, recycle on the ship, and it's not because we're lazy, is it, Julie?
Not at all.
It's to save the environment one lucky bucket at a time. There are a few ways you can get in the lucky bucket.
Lucky bucket.
It is not the same as a bucket, it's a lucky bucket.
Lucky bucket.
You can get the answer right, you'll go in the lucky bucket. But don't worry, because if you can't get the answer right, you can bribe us. We accept bribes of all kinds. You can call us pretty, beautiful, anything along those lines, you'll go in the lucky bucket. Or you can make us laugh, tell us a joke, and just guess what? You'll go in the lucky bucket.
Like how many times can you say lucky bucket in like a minute?
Lucky bucket 1, lucky bucket 2.
No. So who from the Eastern team is here today?
Only Jared.
Oh, is that his name? Come here, Jared. Come here.
I can go back to bed.
Do you want to know what's crazy? We give him so much grief. This is literally what, your second cruise? Second and a half, 9 days on a cruise ship ever. First ever contract, first time at sea. So let's give Jared a round of applause.
It's also his first time he's ever left the country.
Yeah, he's never been on an aeroplane. He had never left the country.
I know, and when I said that, I said, that's crazy. The first place you decide to go is Australia, the other side of the world. You just like, go hard or go home. Yeah, fabulous. I love that for you.
So what's going to happen is we're going to tell you a little bit about Jared, and we're going to auction him off. He's either going to help your team or hinder your team. I can't tell you which way that's going to go, but he has only been on board for 9 days. Do you want to tell us a bit about Jared?
Absolutely. So Jared is a fantastic singer. He was actually on The Voice in Wales. The Voice of Wales. And Tom Jones actually turned around because he could hear the Welsh accent in his singing. Tom Jones turned around for him. So, do you want to sing for us?
Not right now.
Not right now, okay.
Maybe we'll save it for the final day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not heard you sing yet though.
You know.
No, I just heard that story about you. I googled you. We have to vet people before they get a job to be in Australia. And yet it came up. The Voice, Tom Jones. There you go. Tom Jones loved you. Who wants Jared on their team? No, that's good. Yay! I think you got a few guys in the middle.
Yeah. Anyway, should we start trivia?
Shall we?
Yeah.
Just got a chat.
Are you going to chat?
No, we should start trivia.
You start.
Okay, my question is going to be, what should I ask? Okay, my question is going to be, you all know the Cookie Monster? Well, it's got a name. But what is it? What is the Cookie Monster's real name? Stick your hands down and bring it on up to the front.
Let's see if Jared can get it right.
Who?
Oh, yeah. What's next?
I realised what we got to do? But tell people to put their team name on now. No one's getting
I talk into your team name.
Make sure you put your team name on. Alright. So, my question was, what is the Cookie Monster's real name?
We have to say quickly as well, we asked the question and we do read out the answers, but you guys wrote the answers.
Just remember that when we're reading them out.
Yeah.
It wasn't from our minds, it came from your minds.
Yeah, and Aussies are, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, half the reason kind of moved out.
Yeah.
And that happens at every single question. Okay, what's the Cookie Monster's real name? It is not Biscuits. It is not the Cookie Monster official. It's not Alistair. It's not because someone put Roger. Haha.
Roger.
Haha.
Is anyone here called Roger? Do you ever think when you see like a newborn baby, you can think of like people's names, but like looking at a newborn baby, Roger.
Do you know Garys are actually going extinct in the UK?
Hey.
No one's calling their baby Gary anymore because he wants a baby called Gary.
Gary. My father's name's Gary.
My uncle's name's Gary. It's not Sir Munchalot. And it's not Cooper or Dave or Massey. Who's met Massey yet? It's Jared's met Massey. He's our entertainment team. He's from Fiji. It's not Brad or Cook or Bluey.
These ones said, we will be your nan.
Aww.
Yay!
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, it's in the black masks. There they are. Yay! In the bucket. How that is going to work. We've got a collection of words that are going to come up on the screen and the panel. They're going to tell you a definition of that word. And it's up to you as a group to decide whether you think they are telling the truth or you think they are lying. Now, I know this team. Good luck trusting them. Do you want to find out who's on the panel?
Yes.
Alright, well, all the way from Italy, we call him the Italian Stallion. Give it up for Davide!
Ciao everybody.
Hello, Davide.
Ciao, bello.
How are you?
Now, Davide, are you a truth teller or a bit of a liar?
Me no speak English.
Right. This is going to go so well. Let's give Davide a round of applause. And next up, oh, you already know her and love her so well, because how could you not? It is the rose between two thorns, Sophie! Hello. How are we? Good? How are you, Julie? I'm good. I love you so much. You know when you see like a cute animal and you just go, oh, I love you?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
What was it last cruise? I got what was the dog called? Shih Tzu.
Yeah,
It was a poodle or something like that.
Poodle.
People call me a poodle.
Now, Sophie, are you going to tell the truth today or lie?
I've never told a lie in my whole entire life. And today is not going to be any exception to that rule.
Alright. There we go. Let's give it up for Sophie. And last but not least, he was running a little bit late because he is still on Fiji time. Give it up for Masi. Still Fiji time. Still late. Hello, Masi.
Hola!
How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Amazing. And tell me, Masi, are you going to be telling the truth or lying? Okay, right. That doesn't tell you anything. Let's give it up for our amazing panel, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, shall we find out what our very first word is? Production. Calipigian. Calipigian. Alrighty, I say Davide. Do you want to take it away?
Why not? Alright, hello, good afternoon everybody. I'm Davide. I come all the way from Italy. Buongiorno. And I came here a couple of weeks ago to deliver mozzarella to the company. But on my way in and out of the ship when I was doing the delivery, I lost my passport. And so, you know the movie with Tom Hanks, The Terminal? I got stuck, the same thing. No, I cannot stay in Sydney, I cannot go back to Italy. So I say, why not? Let's join the cruise company and have some fun. Obviously, whenever I came on board, I didn't know how to speak English at all, like zero. So what I was doing, I was just walking down the M1 because we have a big corridor that goes from the back, hallway, how do you call it?
It's like a motorway but for crew.
Okay, from the back of the ship to the front of the ship. So I was there walking and I usually used to walk. I always go around like this, and I heard some crew members start to say, oh, look at the Caribbean. Was what? Say, no, okay. Keep going. Oh, look at the Caribbean. Huh? Nothing. Okay. And I keep going like this couple of days, a week, and eventually I start to ask around, guys, but what is Caribbean means? And they told me the Caribbean means someone with a really nice shaped.
Does he have one?
Do as a Spain, let's have another look.
Oh, we still need to. What's that?
Do as a Spain, let's have another look.
And that's what it is. Caribbean, someone with a really nice.
Thank you. Lovely, yeah. Do you reckon they were saying it to you?
Yes.
They were?
Every day. Every time I know, I say, guys, please. I'm blushing.
Alright, Sophie. Alright. Hello everyone, my name's Sophie. Not many people know this about me, but before I used to work for P&O, I was a farmer. I used to work on a farm. And we had lots of animals. We had this big farm, loads of different animals, and I used to love naming the animals. So I would always go up to the cows and all the different animals, and I'd give them names. And my dad always told me off, he said, Sophie, please don't give them names, because you know what happens, it's not nice. So I said, right, I'll try stop. But I just loved naming the pigs. Okay, we had these cute little pigs, and they'd run around, and they were the cutest little things. So my problem was I didn't know what to call the pigs. So I think, what should I call my pigs? And that's when I came across this word. What should I call my pigs? Call your pig Ian. So about 50 pigs are around, all called Ian. And that's the truth. 100%. Thank you, Sophia. I'm sure.
And Masi, if you would like to tell us the truth.
Hola everyone, my name is Masi, I'm from Fiji, and I'm a son of a preacher man. Caribbean. Now, before I came over into the entertainment team, I used to work for show tours, and I was on the Pacific Eden when we sailed out of Fremantle doing the Asian cruises. And this is where I found out about this word, because one of the tours that I went on in Bangkok, we went to an elephant sanctuary and it was in Pattaya. This word doesn't actually have anything good behind it. It's a sad story actually, because when we went on the tour, we found out that I actually saw a baby elephant with only one ear. It was kind of cute, playing around with a basketball.